weeks ago, members of the NBA 2K community were invited to 2K TV studios. It was game time with a chance to chat with the 2K team.
On-ball defense, I loved it.
I'm seeing things that I haven't seen before.
The fact that your layups actually define skill in this game is just mind-blowing.
Everybody knows I'm Maggi in my league all day. Just all of the different things you can do is just crazy.
Packs are pretty awesome. If you keep interchanging and getting new types of packs.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, this is a game that may be determined early, and they have made it clear that their focus is to limit mistakes and deliver the defensive and offensive performance they're capable of. And, of course, we'll have a chance to see Klay Thompson. Shaq, at this point in his career, where do you rank him among the top shooting guards in the league?
I'm going to have to go number 2.
Wow.
His counterpart is number 1. And his counterpart,
How can his counterpart
top
be
shooting guards.
Yeah, I think he's
a two-guard.
2 guards.
Oh, okay, my bad. Well, you said guards. You said,
No, top shooting guards.
Okay, start again.
well, hold on. A shooting guard is a guard that shoots.
No, it's
No
a two-guard.
question.
Point guard, shooting
Listen,
guard.
man, you're trying to mess me up here.
Well, there's a power forward and a small forward. Usually the small forward is a little
No,
smaller
you
than
just
the
say
power.
forwards.
No.
No?
All right, re-ask the question. 2-guard, okay.
Okay. How do you rank him among the top shooting guards in the league?
Well, the shooting guards mean 2 guards or guards that shoot?
A two-guard.
All right, 2-guard. Thank you, Ernie, for that enormous clarification. I would probably say he's the number 1 2-guard in the league.
Ahead of Jimmy Butler.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Ahead of James
yes.
Harden, although Harden does bring the ball up.
Yes, yes. His form, the way his shot looks, and what I really love about this guy is he's not worried about his stats. But if you ask him to step up, he can definitely step up into the attic.
I agree with Shaq, because when he's on fire, he's one of the most exciting players there is and can completely take over games.
Time now for tip-off. Kevin Harlan will have the call, and we will see you later.
So if you say shooting center, that means I'm playing the 2 now?
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, few people saw it coming, but Stephen Curry has claimed the mantle as the league's best player. Draymond Green said it was the way Curry came back even better last season that solidified it. He said everything in basketball is usually a year behind. You've got to see it again to really believe it and get confident enough to say it. Kevin?
His teammates know firsthand what an impact he makes, David. Thank you.
And this Warriors team so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting 5. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. Picked by Pachulia, shoots off the screen, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display tonight.
And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement. It's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
Now here's Ingram, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Ingram with it, guarded now by Durant. Dang dishes to Mozgov. And it's Russell in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Getting more comfortable attacking inside is Russell. Nice job, D-Russ.
Outside, Green. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Especially for a guy like him. I mean, he's not quite sure of himself. He's not a go-to guy on a regular basis, but it does help him when he finds his stride early in a ball game. You know, Jordan Clarkson enjoying a really nice start to his career for a mid-second round pick back in 2014. Had a little time in the D-League to start his career, but then played so well for the Lakers down the stretch that he made the all-rookie first team.
Now here's Curry. Shot from the wing. Count that one.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And last season, a position change for Clarkson. He moved from the point guard to the shooting guard spot for the Lakers.
And obviously, his rate of assists fell steeply without a big increase in his scoring. I mean, Clarkson is a guy who loves to attack the rim. I think he's at his best when he drives to pass as well as score. You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Mozgov passes to Ingram. Free throw line jump shot. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And it's Green missing. Golden State on D. Now Clarkson. Mozgov sets a screen for Clarkson. Pachulia with the steal. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Inside, here's Durant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. One of the most impactful free agent moves in league history, certainly Kevin Durant. Greg signing with the Golden State Warriors.
It sent shockwaves through the league. I mean, we've heard of teams with 3 All-Stars before, but, you know, the Warriors now have 4. And when you look at Curry, Thompson, Durant, and Green, you could argue that each of them are the best at their respective position in the NBA. Well, that is scary for the opposition.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Randall's checked in for Mozgov, and it's Williams in for Clarkson.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
The know-how that Ingram has. I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations. He just stays the course.
Well, you look at Brandon Ingram, and certainly a great body for the game of basketball. But, guys, it's his skill that really completes the package, wouldn't you say?
Oh, no doubt about it. Shot over 40% from three-point range at Duke. He can handle and pass like a guard. One concern, though, he did shoot under 70% from the free throw line, and great shooters usually do better than that.
Nancy's checked in for Luol Deng. Golden State also making some changes. West is checked in for Durant, and Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson.
You guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Green after the basket by the Lakers. Curry outside. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the call on Lewis Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Jose Calderon, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Warriors also making a change. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And that one's good by Clark.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Williams. He gets it in there.
And that's just some great vision there from Calderon to see the wide open man for the easy make.
Pass to Iguodala. All sorts of time. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Nance. Passes to Randall. Out to the right wing. Here's Ingram. They get it again. Shoots the three. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Here's Livingston. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Ingram, guarded closely. Calderon kicks to Randall. Here's Nance. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
Now here's Green. Now the dish to West. Back to Green. A floater. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. So he gets them both. 7 seconds left here in the opening quarters. Calderon kicks to Ingram. Good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded 5-star recruit.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Clay and Iguodala, the potent wing pair. Pachulia is out there with Durant, and it's Curry in at the point. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
But he has his momentum going forward. When Randall's playing downhill, it's really a foul waiting to happen.
And Julius Randle grew up in the game of basketball. His mother played collegiately, and she was his first coach.
And she coached him well, guys. I mean, he was a 5-star recruit out of high school. He helped Kentucky reach the national championship game and was the number 7 pick in 2014. I think he's already demonstrated he can play at a high level, and expectations are that he'll continue that here in the NBA.
And Julius Randle, 6'9", 7-foot arm span, not elite length at power forward, but he is athletic.
And he's strong and quick, too, Kevin. An NBA-ready frame, and I think he's an excellent rebounder. You can never dismiss or discount that. It's almost like the ball finds him. He's so good at tracking it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, there's no doubt that the Splash Brothers are the most dangerous backcourt in the NBA. Steph Curry is the MVP, but he said of Klay Thompson, I love playing with him. How much better he's gotten since day one is kind of scary. He's such a great two-way player, and he isn't anywhere close to hitting his ceiling. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. They're one heck of a tag team. Mozgov, he's checked in for G and Lian. Curry against Russell. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Curry against Russell. And again, no good by Golden State.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Clarkson with the ball. On the wing, again, Los Angeles.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Timeout.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And, you know, Jordan Clarkson, a slashing combo guard with good size, played his college ball at the University of Missouri. Good ball handler. He can play either guard spot and really good operating in the pick and roll.
Nancy's checked in for Los Angeles. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Pachulia, the feed to Thompson. Looking to end the run. The Lakers with the rebound. And a nice balance in Clarkson's scoring. He can shoot from long range, from mid-range, and finish above the rim.
And guys, I like his athleticism. He's a good athlete, 6'5", strong and explosive. A little streaky from long range, but he's made nice improvement there, too.
Thompson against Clarkson. Back to Durant. A 3-ball, 6 on the shot clock. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Here is Russell. He has 7. Durant with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. Nice shot by Thompson.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Lakers leading by 7. Russell with a wide-open look. And the shot falls short this time. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Kept alive. Pachulia dishes to Curry. And that one's drained from the low block. Curry's got his...
Here we go.
Guard it.
Let's draw it up. We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on them. If we want to beat these guys, we have to stay disciplined and get good looks at the rim.
Beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ingram, he's checked in for Dang. Williams comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Calderon in for D'Angelo Russell. 1:03 left to play here in the half. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Clark. Mozgov grabs the board.
Well, that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Good on the triple.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Durant wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Feeds it to Nance. Back to Calderon. Inside. West with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Now the pass to Livingston. Back to Durant. From deep. And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers on top. They finish off, but...
Thanks, Kevin. Joined by Steve Kerr. Coach, plenty of action in the first half. Probably too much for your point of view. What do you need to do to stop these guys?
Well, we have to contain the ball. Their penetration is leading to a lot of those three-point shots. So we've got to stay in front of the ball handlers and do a better job with that. But, you know, it's a long game. We like the pace. We like to play this way. And we feel like eventually our defense will kick in.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Check out the game for Durant. He has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Russell and Clarkson are the young backcourt pair. Dang out there with Ingram. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, down low. That's the Laker 5. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling. I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. Good on the second free throw.
And for Kevin Durant, guys, when he left Oklahoma City to join the Warriors, he knew he'd face a backlash. I mean, fans in Oklahoma City, some felt betrayed. Critics who said he took the easy way out. But in the end, he went with his gut, decided to face that criticism and go outside his comfort zone and his safe haven, if you will, in OKC.
They get it back outside Green. They double-team Curry. Pachulia kicks to Durant. Shoots over Mozgov. Again, Durant missing. And for Durant, his choice to join the Warriors, Greg, seemed to be about winning, but also about the culture that they have developed out there.
Yeah, I mean, the Thunder had often been criticized for the way their offense would at times break down into a quote-unquote hero ball, but the Warriors play an unselfish style. Players who love to pass the ball and who can also get along great off the court. I think that was a huge part of what attracted KD to the Warriors.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Start it.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And the Lakers making a change here. Randall's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Pachulia into the lane. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yes, that goes in. 7 points for Draymond Green.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The drive by Russell. Randall. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for D'Angelo Russell. David West, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the Lakers head coach, Luke Walton, played almost his entire career in L.A., winning 2 titles along the way. Always known for his tremendous IQ for the game.
Iguodala outside. West a screen on Randall. Curry outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Lakers making a switch here. Calderon's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Calderon kicks to Williams. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Green.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Outside Dang. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dang's got 5 now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Calderon. West against Randall. Shoots a fader. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Dishes to Calderon. Kicks to Dang. He feeds it to E. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out. The shot misses. And Golden State will go the other way with it. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Livingston. He's guarded by Calderon.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 14. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Livingston is out there with Curry, and it's Durant. Then there's Pachulia, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Durant. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Clarkson kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Ingram. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Steph Curry.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Thompson outside. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Pachulia.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Russell, he's checked in for Williams. And the Warriors also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Pachulia the pass to Curry. The three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Good on the bucket. And 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Green, the screen. And here's Thompson. 5 on the clock. The three. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Green with the block. He kicks to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Curry outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Randall's checked in for Larry Nance. And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Mozgov kicks to Ingram. And shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J, a lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
Curry can't get it to go.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards.
Bring it in. Take a seat.
His athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Clark, he's checked in for Steph Curry. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. And Pachulia now atop the key. Thompson with it. Now defended by Mozgov. And here's Green outside. Cans it from downtown.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Lakers leading by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Randall. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Pachulia controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Julius Randle. He posted a double-double tonight, points and rebounds. You can see the energy he brings to this team and the difference he makes when he's on his game. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
Oh boy, he had the arena rocking the night with the show he put on. That's one of the best performances I've seen from him. Something just clicked. I don't know what it was. It just all came together.
He was outrageous. He shot a rare shooting percentage from the field, hitting from everywhere. It didn't matter where he was or who was guarding it. The defense tried to make adjustments, so what? Still knocked down shots.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.